What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video, my sports Gematria. In this video, we're going to go over a football game for Thursday, September 4th, 2025. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking in this game or in these games or anything for the NFL for that matter, you'll have to join my Patreon. My picks are always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the pinned comment below of this video. I wish you guys the best luck on all your picks for this game for this day. Let's go ahead and get into the game. I'm going to bring my camera down a little lower. Put me over here in the corner. So we're going to be looking at the first game of the NFL season here. Cowboys versus the Eagles. Eagles are at home. Philadelphia is a 7.5 point favorite, or not a half point favorite, but a 7 point favorite right now on ESPN. This is the first game of the NFL season, you guys. I'm going to do what I did similar to the last couple years. I'm going to pick every single primetime game Thursday, Sunday, Monday. It's all going to be on my Patreon page if you want to know which side I'm on. I'll probably make 1 video to 2 videos a week. Most likely it's going to be the Thursday night football games. It just fits in my schedule better that way. But if I have some time, I might do a Sunday or a Monday night video as well. But yeah, we're just going to kind of stay on the same thing that we've done for the last couple years. Last season, if I bring it up here, documents, NFL, Super Bowl 59 season, I finished. So up here, up the top, for the primetime games, I had 37 wins, 14 losses. Thursday night football, I was 13-4. Sunday night football, I was 13-4. Monday night football, I was 11-6. So 37 wins, 14 losses for all the primetime games last season. The season prior to that, I think I had a really terrible uh, Monday night football. So primetime 29 wins, 22 losses. Yeah, so it wasn't as good. 11-6 Thursday night football, 13-5 Sunday night football, 5-11 for Monday night football. So last season I really did a lot better primetime games. Looking to redo that again this season. But let's go ahead and hop into it. Let's look at this game here. Cowboys, or excuse me, is it the Cowboys? Yeah, Cowboys versus the Eagles. On this side of the screen, actually, I'm gonna get my entire self off of here. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers, numbers specific to the game. The way that I have it structured here is I have the distance to the upcoming Super Bowl up top. I have the location of the game, city, state, stadium, coordinates. I keep track of home team win-loss records for the NFL, so I'm going to have that up top here overall for the season as well for the particular week that we're in. Right here is the head-to-head matchup between the two teams, what the record is for that. And then I have the home team right here, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name Gematria tuned from their birthday. Then at the bottom is the road team, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name Gematria tuned from their birthday. So I always start with the home team. We're going to go over the home team numbers, and then we're going to go over some road team numbers for the Cowboys if they're going to win. So starting off with the Eagles, what are some numbers for the Eagles if they were going to win this game? Well, starting off right away, let me fix my date numerology before I even get into it. Here we go. Here's the correct date, September 4th. I blacked out the Gregorian religious side just because I didn't want to update it. And I hardly ever use it anyway. That's more something I just kind of keep track of. It's never really my deciding factor. But then I have the Hebrew and the Gregorian right here. So, yeah, so 9-4, if Eagles are going to win this game, it being September 4th, 9/4, 4/9. The word Eagles, if you write it out, sums to 49 and 22. 9/4, 4/9. A day with 22 date numerology. Eagles coach, he can get his 49th win regular season for his career on September 4th, written 4/9, 9/4. Eagles sums to 49. Super Bowl winners. It is a tribute at halftime game. Sometimes they can go against the team or the home team that's having the tribute. Or it could just be the Eagles' night with it being 4/9. Eagles sums to 49. Eagles coach can get his 49th regular season win for his career. The Eagles, they would get their 58th regular season head-to-head win against the Cowboys to go with. There'll be a day with 58 date numerology on the Gregorian. If you write out 58, sums to 47. Jalen Hurts, the quarterback for the Eagles, he's looking for his 47th win regular season for his career. And so that could all kind of fall in place for the Eagles opening up the NFL season as the previous Super Bowl champions on trophy night. Dak Prescott, if he is starting for the Cowboys, he can get his 47th loss regular season for his career to go with. There's not much for the records for the season records because this is the first game, so it's either going to go 1-0-0-1. So there's not much help there. Not much help for the home games for the season because again, it's the first game of the season, so it's 1-0-0-1. So I think if the Eagles are going to hit it, it's going to be because of the 9/4. It being September 4th, 4/9, 9/4. Eagles coach can get his 49th win regular season. The word Eagles written out sums to 49. They can get their 58th regular season head-to-head win against the Cowboys as Jalen Hurts gets his 47th win. Dak Prescott gets his 47th loss. A day with 58 date numerology, 58 sums to 47. And that's kind of just what I'm putting for the Eagles if the Eagles were going to win this game. Let's switch gears and look at the Cowboys. What would it look like for the Cowboys to win this game?
Sorry to interrupt this video, you guys, but I need a huge favor from you. Can you go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below on who you think's going to win? It's going to help with the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help grow my channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and get back into the video.
So if the Cowboys were going to win this game, a number that could go in their favor is the number 41. Dak Prescott, he wears the number 4. Jalen Hurts, he wears the number 1. The 4 quarterback versus the number 1 quarterback, like 41. Well, if you write out the number 41, it sums to 46. And that's the number that both quarterbacks can be a part of. Jalen Hurts, he can sit on 46 wins regular season for his career with the loss. And Dak Prescott can sit on 46 losses regular season for his career with the win. Both of those numbers they can sit on 4 and the 1, 41 sums to 46. Outside of that, the 21s for the Eagles coach and the quarterback, they both can get their 21st regular season loss for their career to open up the season. Nothing tremendous jumps out at me for that. I mean, it could be a 42 connection. Dak Prescott sums to 42. He could be the reason why they both get their 21st loss regular season for their career. Um, the words Dallas Cowboys sums to 43, which is the 14th prime number. 14, 41 reflections of each other. I mean, Cowboys sums to 102. So if Eagles coach was going to get his 21st regular season loss for his career, Jalen Hurts, Eagles quarterback, gets his 21st loss regular season for his career. It could come at the hands of Cowboys, which sums to 102. And the number 21, if you write it out, sums to 102. It also sums to 42. Quarterback for the Cowboys is Dak Prescott, which sums to 42. So that could be a favor for the Cowboys there. Outside of that, they have a new coach, so his record doesn't help any. 0-1-1-0. Cowboys 0-1-1-0. Eagles 0-1-1-0. Home team 0-1-1-0. So those don't really help. For Cowboys, I guess it's going to be the 41, the four quarterback versus the one quarterback, like 41, 41 written out, sums to 46. Dak Prescott sits on that 46. Jalen Hurts sits on that 46. And then the 21s, the Eagles coach gets his 21st loss. Jalen Hurts 21st loss, 21 written out sums to 102. Just like how the Cowboys written out sums to 102. They can go ahead and ruin trophy night for the Eagles just for fun to open up the NFL season with a bang. Bang, shikada bang. Just checking something here. 4621 is the 624th prime number. Is that what it said? 624. There's a 247. 624. 246. I don't know, but that is a prime number, 4621. It's a prime number, could be something. I'm not seeing the prime connection in numbers here on the calendar or the daily or the game numbers, but it could be something there. All right. Well, that's what I'm gonna put for this video. Hopefully this helps. Definitely a little early on this video. Just kind of going off of the quarterback numbers, win-loss record, quarterback win-loss record, Eagles coach win-loss record. Outside of that, there's not much numbers to go off of. It could just simply just be an Eagles night just because it's September 4th, 9/4/4/9. Eagles written out since the 49. They get their Super Bowl trophy and it starts off the season. I do plan on doing most likely the Chiefs versus the Chargers Friday night. Ravens versus the Bills Sunday night football. Vikings versus the Bears Monday night football. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a Sunday afternoon game or a Sunday morning game. Still not sure about that, but it's kind of my schedule for week one. Hopefully this video helps. Hopefully this gives you insight to the game, get you started on a decode, adds to a decode that you already have. I really appreciate you guys watching. I really appreciate the support. I wish you guys all the best of luck on all your picks. Hopefully you win all the money in the world, and I'll see you guys in the next video.